Hello, it's Dr. Allen, and I wanted to spend a couple of minutes with you today to walk you through the finer details of the Did I Win program. Here we're looking at the new email notification that the patient gets, and of course, as you can see, it's the Find Out If You Won link, and simply it comes with every email when we send out a feed for you. But what people don't understand is there's more ways that you could use it. Here we see a duplication, but watch this. You don't have to have a Did I Win. How about every time someone clicks, it supports breast cancer, and there are plenty of websites like that. Or you could even use it in Feed a Child. There are websites that if you click, you could do that too. And lastly, there's also ones that you could use to feed a pet. So the point being that you could put anything in your email, a message that you want, get patients to click on it, get patients to follow your emails each week, and of course, being able to support yourself, your charity, whatever you'd like. Now, once someone clicks on the link, how do you know who won? Well, very, very simply, we believe everyone's a winner. So very, very simple. No matter how many people click, those people need to be called up and told that they won. Now, there are basically 4 different types of people that are going to click. Leads. Leads are the people that you gather at your lectures or your presentations. These are people that are not ready to be patients when you do your lecture, but they are potential patients. People that with repetition of your marketing program will become patients. Then you have your current active patients. These are the people that are currently active care that you're seeing on a regular basis. Then we have the current but not active. In other words, these people still come to the office, they still work with you, but they're not on any type of schedule. And lastly, we have the inactive patient. These are the patients that you have not seen in a while that need to be reactivated. Let's start with the leads. A lead, if they click on the link, are basically saying to you they want to be a patient. Your office desk, when they get the email, is going to call up the lead and say, "Congratulations, you've won. Now get these people in your office right away." Then we have the current active patient. These people are already coming in regularly. You want to call them and congratulate them and tell them that they won also. Now, what you want to do in this case is try to get the referral. So if Mary's a current active patient and she wins, you call up, say, "Congratulations, Mary. We've been talking about getting your husband John in forever. Why don't you use the win to get John in the office, or your sister, or your friend, or anybody?" If Mary doesn't want to use it for that, but she wants to use it for herself, no problem. You could use it for a visit. You could use it for a service like an exercise instruction or a nutritional evaluation. Something you may not have done before that you can get her into the office for an extra visit, that you can introduce that service to her. So you always want to first go for the referral, second go for a new service. Then we have the current non-active patient. These people are not on a schedule, as I said. Once again, what are you going to do? When they click on the link, you're going to call them up and say, "Congratulations, you won." You're going to get them in the office. When they're in the office, you could either use it as a new service that you haven't used with them before, or you're going to make an attempt to get them on a more regular schedule, get them on the book, so to speak. Now the inactive patient. Now this is a patient that you want to reactivate. If they're clicking on the link, guess what? They want to come in. Call them on the phone, congratulate them, get them set up. Once they're in the office, make sure that you get them back in on a schedule. That's the whole key to it. Now, how often can someone win? Well, that's really up to you. You determine how often you want them to win. The thing is this, you're not going to let them win every week. Well, that makes no sense. But your goal really is to get them to be a winner at least a couple of times, because this way they could use it themselves. They can come in as a patient and they could build their referral. You determine how many times. We feel that if a patient wins a couple of times within, let's say, a 30-day period, then if you're going to reward them again for clicking on the link, you're going to wait a while, because otherwise it seems too much like that every time they click, they win. Now, whether they won or lost, if they lose, in other words, they weren't this week's winner because they won last week, send them an email. "Sorry you didn't win this week. Keep clicking," because there's no limit to the number of times you can win. You want them to keep clicking. The Did I Win program is that simple. There are really only 4 basic possibilities: leads, people that you pick up at lectures or presentations, current active patients, current inactive patients, and patients that need to be reactivated. If they click on the link, they all want to come in. Now, look at this. If you use the Did I Win program, you only get 1 patient a month as a consequence of you're doing a lecture or a screening. This is a lead that becomes a new patient, or a referral that you get from one of your active or patients that are referred in as a consequence of the Did I Win program. Based on the average case revenue of about $1,500 a year, if you only get 1 per month, well, that's an extra $18,000 a year in revenue for you. You add to that getting people in for visits. You add to that reactivating old patients that needed to be reactivated. You add to that people who start using services that they haven't used, that you take advantage of with the Did I Win program. And you'll find very, very easily that you will pay for your marketing program 10, 15, and 20 times over. So make sure that if you haven't started yet, get the Did I Win program going, and get it going right away. This is Dr. Allen. I look forward to talking with you soon.